Let's check and see how this appears.
In a few months' time, my hair came back.
Alright, mic check. 1, 2. Let's go to my video and see if it can hear me clear. I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay. So, what I need to do is go here, and I'm not seeing myself here at all. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is why I prefer the classic version of this. Yeah, go to classic. Error. Communicating with the server, man. Shut that shit up and let me hear myself. Alright, let's try again. If it even shows me streaming. Now it's telling me welcome back, but it refuses to play me. Now it's telling me welcome back, but it refuses to play me. Okay. Now what I need to do here is I'm going to test to see if the TV in the back isn't that loud. So I'm going to test to see if the TV in the back loud. So I'm going to test to see if it's that loud. Just to see. Okay. I can hear a little bit of the feedback of the TV playing, but not that loud. All right, well, at least I can get into the game now, so see how far we get. I'm gonna do a 1080p stream test to see how far I go without crashing. Because I know my last gameplay. Oh man, it was horrible feedback. It was very bad. Hopefully it updated where I don't have to deal with Doorbuster anymore. I don't mind it, it's just I'm tired of seeing fucking Atlas Superstore.
Even a fool knows they didn't get good hair from your product. The mamas and grandmamas got raped. Man, quit shit. All I'm saying is, the customer looks at my hair, they know they're seeing what I do. Colored women look like me. Even deep down beneath their skin.
Oh, there is an update. It's gonna make things a lot better, hopefully. Well, since I'm over here waiting on the update, I'll just move on to a topic right quick. I'm just gonna get this out the way while I can anyway. Alright, so these guys talking about the COVID-19 situation, I gotta let you guys know a little something that's been bothering me. The seriousness of it is this is something that I'm sure that a lot of people should be focused on. Looking for any specific way to avoid spreading it to a lot of people that don't have it. And if you have it, at least try to treat it with some form of care. Stay your distance from other folks. And even if you don't, still stay your distance, because there's no telling who the hell you might know who have it. And who you don't know that might have it. But that's not the issue. The issue here that's been bothering me is the folks that they understand the situation. They try to make light of it by making it into a meme. It's a little too loud, but But they make light of the situation by turning it into a meme, into a joke. And while they're turning this into something that they'll just look into and putting it on TikTok, whatever the case, and just dance around and act as if this is something that's just to be lightheartedly focused on, where they just don't care. But the rest of us actually do. We don't want to pass away of a freaking virus. Through another cause, maybe, but not this. We want to try to deal with this situation and find a solution to the best of our ability. And even someone who was a part of I can't think of where did I see that taking place from. But there was a guy who was speaking out about how there could have been steps that we could have taken ahead of time to put people out of harm, to put the city on a temporary lockdown, to stop, not the city, just the whole state, on a temporary lockdown to avoid things that was foreign coming in. Like people who had said virus, or folks who didn't get tested and all, and they kept coming in and no one knew who was who and who had what. It was talked about not long ago how the similarity that this might have to the Spanish flu. There weren't proper steps taken, and well, it gotten worse instead of better. What? But furthermore, I don't know how well this is going to get, I don't know how this is going to get better. I'm concerned about it getting worse is because this is a stupid people now. I'm not going to ask. I don't know how it got to this point where American people have gotten this dumb. I know where it started from. I just don't know why you guys let it get to this point. When you know that there is an alternative to being stupid, which is to be wise and smart. And at least teach your offspring that if you are making mistakes as you are in your current lifestyle, why would you teach it to them to be worse and make things worse for everyone else around them? And we were talking about, well, I wouldn't say we because I had no part of that, but before 2020 even came across us as a year, I've already predicted that 2020 would be a worse year than 2019. What a wonderful start this was to let us know how fucked up of a year this is. I was on Twitch talking about it. I'm like, yeah, people are talking about 2020 is going to be such a great year. No, it's not. Maybe it's a great year for technological advancements, like video games and whatnot. But I wouldn't say these things are going to get a lot of sales whenever there are people running around here who are under a virus and under danger of killing someone else, and a wide margin of people within their cities and their towns and governments. Even government officials we hear have it too. So a lot of these people are quarantined and they are forced to stay confined within an enclosed area where they don't contact people who don't have it. They're forced to keep their distance. I'm hearing people even committing suicide just to stop from infecting other people. It's not the best way to go because if you're dead, we can't administer the fact that now that you have it, we could find out a way to cure it by using you as a test subject as a way. Sometimes it's worth to make that sacrifice. You don't just go ahead and off yourself. If there is a solution there within it, why not work toward it? But again, I have to remind you guys of how stupid this American public is. These people are more focused off of things that distract them than things that build them up. They're looking for entertainment instead of what makes them stronger. I remember meeting a few people. The reason I say a few because it's not one person, obviously. I remember meeting a few people who just they can't grab hold of the idea of being happy. They love being miserable. I don't know why. And even if you're doing something like, taking something into a serious situation, like we're focused on no spreading no further of this virus, I wouldn't call this miserable if we're looking for a solution. You can look at it as me and the rest of the people who are speaking about it just being positive because, or at least we're looking for something to be done with it, done about it. Instead of just ignoring it. If you're ignoring it, that would be more misery than anything. You're just passive, looking for a way to die, and everyone else to just be ignorant to what the hell's going on, as if you're just looking for everyone to suffer just as much as you are. I find that as a catch-22. You might as well run into a building with a dynamite belt and explode. It shouldn't matter to you why I'm wearing a dynamite belt. Just enjoy and have a good time. Knowing damn well you're in there to cause mass destruction. That's what I look at whenever someone tells us to not worry about a virus that's obviously affecting people to the point it's killing them and destroying their respiratory system. That's exactly where it'll attack them first, at that system. I have no idea what's going on here. He probably went to sleep. Yeah, I don't know why, but ever since I don't know what it is. I can stream on Twitch and it never goes to the sleep screen. But if I stream on YouTube, it'll still go to sleep. It doesn't think that I'm at the computer, despite me still streaming. It's really weird, really, really weird. It's been a long ass update. I think it gets faster if I'm not streaming. So what I'm thinking now, I might have to cut it off and then come back whenever I'm finished. I'll definitely get on more about the topic if I get back. Yeah, I think that might be the case. Because after all, I am getting a orange stream health bar. And this isn't going as fast as it usually does. So let's see if I could do this and I'll be back. I wonder if it gets faster if I do this.